Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to D. Nicole Speaks, where I give my feedback and commentary to the latest news and entertainment from a positive point of view. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can get those notifications, and let's get it cracking. All right, guys. So this video is, as you can see from the title, it's a kind of like a review slash reaction to the new season of Real Housewives of Potomac. So I like watching the Real Housewives franchise, but the two franchises that I only watch are Atlanta and Potomac. A lot of people, well, I've heard some people tell me that Potomac is very boring, but I actually like it. So let's get into it. So first and foremost, I would say about this season is it's very different, and it's a little kind of like, I wouldn't say, well, there are some things that are surprising to me and also like unexpected. So the first person, we'll go down the line. First person, Giselle Bryant. So who would have known that she would have got back with her ex-husband? And you know what I'm saying? I think he was married to Tweet. I'm pretty sure y'all know Tweet, the singer. So they were married, and I guess they parted ways. And her husband, if you don't know, is Jamal Bryant, who is the owner. He's a not owner, pastor of a mega church in Atlanta. So they are back together, and this episode was kind of like a little awkward because, you know, Giselle has three daughters, and none of the daughters seem to be excited or show any type of positive reaction to, their mom and their dad getting back together. So that pretty much lets you know that, and I know she probably wasn't expecting that reaction on camera. So she kind of gave like a typical answer that most parents would give, which is just like, oh, we're the parents, we make the decisions, so you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, y'all have to deal with it. But I don't think it should be that way. You should address, the feelings of your children, especially young daughters. Definitely was a little awkward in that moment for them to not be receptive to, the parents getting back together. So either Giselle has been doing some talking around her girls, or, they're afraid, their father left when they were very young, so maybe they're afraid the same thing's going to happen again. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to finding out in the upcoming season. The next person, let's see, Ashley Darby. So Ashley's scenes were actually kind of refreshing. It's different seeing her in a motherhood light with her newborn, and they kind of like, not kind of like, they pretty much bypass and they're past everything that happened last season with the allegations against Michael, her husband, and just seeing her, as a mother is totally different. They seem to be, doing okay, but in the upcoming trailer for the rest of the season, I did see where, Michael took another woman to the hotel, and they kind of like teased us a little bit and cut it off at that point. So, to be honest, I really don't know. I mean, if you took someone to the hotel, obviously you cheated. So, yeah. We'll see what happens with that. We have, who else? It was surprising to see Charisse, I think her name is, on the episode, and her and Candace being friends. Like, I think it was Giselle or, what's Giselle's friend's name? I forgot. It's either, I didn't see Charisse at her wedding, so maybe they became friends since last season or whatever, or who knows. Y'all know how they come together with these kind of like botched friendships just for the sake of the camera or storyline, but who knows? They could be really friends. So it's surprising to see her on the show. And then we have Karen, who's moved back to Potomac, and her and Ray, it seems a little awkward. So we did see on the upcoming trailer as well that they're having some marital issues. I mean, people have issues, but it looks like, things, I don't know if it's just a teaser, but it looks like things aren't going to, excuse me, pan out too well for them. Hopefully they make it through and be able to overcome whatever challenges they're having. But I think I understand where she's coming from, because pretty much Ray is in his 70s and she's in her 50s. He's ready to retire, she said, and she's just getting started with different business ventures. So he's wanting her home, but she's wanting to do more traveling and advertising and different things like that. What else? Who else? Candace. Candace. So I believe Candace's mom is going to always be shady. And I don't think it's just for the camera. I think I don't know. I mean, everyone deals with their parent a certain way, but definitely she's a handful, but she's only like that because she has had her hand and her money in so many things that, Candace and her husband were doing, like splitting the mortgage, I think, and all kind of things, helping pay for the wedding, or things like that. So it's good to see them step away from that and be more independent. But I think she threw a little shade when she got up there at their anniversary party, and she's like, yes, thank you, Chris, for being able to make love to my daughter. So that was kind of like a little shade, because yeah, that's pretty much like saying that's all you pretty much are good for. So she's definitely a handful, but it's good to see them, like I said, move into more independency. Monique looks like from the upcoming trailer that they have some, quarrels or whatever, with Monique having, or them splitting time, or she's saying she need more help from her husband Chris with the baby, and that's understandable. Now, I say you have to make sure there's a balance between both husband and wife, because he seemed to be okay with her. He seemed to be okay with her. How would I say, having another child last season, and this season he's complaining. Well, not complaining. He's not wanting to, I guess, help. That's what it looks like from what I saw from the trailer. But I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. And it looks like it's going to be some fighting. Looks like between Monique and Candace. So they look like they patched things up at the reunion last year, and looks like things are going to fall back apart. Goodness, I can't get the lady name. Giselle's sidekick. Robin, that's the name. So Robin, finally, I don't know, seems a little forced, but hopefully, her husband, well, not even husband yet, hopefully, he proposes on the show, or I don't know if he actually proposed yet. These things are filmed ahead of time. So hopefully he proposes and they actually become one, and it's not forced. So, yeah. And I don't blame her. Put your foot down. Y'all been playing house too long. You already married. Now y'all back, y'all playing house. So, yeah. And then we have the new person on the show, Wendy Osefo or something like that. Sorry if I butchered her name, but she seems like a fresh burst of energy, and I'm loving it. So we'll see how things go. So the first episode, like I said, was very interesting. Very interesting. A lot of new things and events and relationships and troubles. So yeah, that's my review. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. What are you expecting from this new season of Real Housewives of Potomac? Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so you can get the notifications, and make sure you like the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DNicoleSpeaks. Remember, don't allow anyone to rob you of your peace. Stay safe, wear your mask, and social distance. Until next time.